It's been a while, hasn't it? It has been over 6 months since I've last talked about Rainbow Zed in a full-on commentary video. Yes, it's copyrighted. How can you tell? Now, we have experienced some of the worst content I have ever seen on YouTube. Just generally, it is atrocious. This channel is just a complete mess. It is so bad, and I've had to basically put up with their videos for over a year now. Like, legit, I discovered this channel like over a year ago, and it hasn't left my head. I think I remember Rainbow Zed more than I can remember my own freaking name. My whole life nowadays is just Rainbow Zed, Rainbow Zed, Rainbow Zed. It's just my sad, pathetic life. I just can't get this channel out of my head. So today, we're not just going to review Rainbow Zed. Instead, we're going to look at the multiple channels, and also how I portray Rainbow Zed in my own head, and how will I fix it. Let's go. Now, one thing I want to tackle first is that Rainbow Zed have made a few videos based on a show called The Amazing Digital Circus. This channel has basically made me sick for over a year now, and honestly, I am getting really tired of it, so I'm going to cover it for, hopefully, the final time. Hopefully. If you didn't know, it's a show made by Glitch Productions and Gooseworks, and it's actually not a pretty bad show because the character designs are really good, the animation is great, and it's got a great team. It's legit a pretty good show, to be honest. It's a damn shame the fucking community hates it. Like, seriously, what the hell are these videos? Like, ugh, they are just so horrible. You just can't bear to look at them. Ugh. Like, legit, that might be the most fucked up community I've probably seen in my life. Well, anyway, back on the topic of Rainbow Zed, they have sadly taken a slice of the digital circus pie, meaning, you guessed it, a lot of views, a lot of kids watching this shit and getting traumatized by it. Like, and honestly, it is worse than I expected. It's just so bad. Like, legit, look at the thumbnails, like this one, ugh, this looks awful. Like, holy shit, who the fuck came up with this idea for this stupid dumb thumbnail? It looks so bad. And look at this one, look at him, he's literally just fucking stripping, he's like, oh yeah, you wanna have a good time? Oh yeah, like, that is horrifying. You're really gonna fucking traumatize kids like that by having freaking girls in swimsuits and this purple rabbit named Jax literally just stripping in front of you. Like, that is just awful. Oh, I hate it. I fucking hate it. But I gotta press on because it's Rainbow Zed and they suck dick and need to be taken care of. They are just so bad. Maybe that bitch did deserve to get locked up. After all, she's caused me over a year of pain and suffering. Maybe that bitch did deserve to get locked up. After all, she's caused me over a year of pain and suffering. What is with all the weird sound effects? Like, Jesus Christ, this sounds so bad. It's like Rainbow Zed literally just pulls something out of a hat to pick like the worst sound effects possible, and they give us this. It's just so bad, I just fucking hate it. Like, look at this one from AdSmiley ASMR. It says, the thumbnail image makes me click on this video, and the video doesn't let me disappointed. Like, really? You want to click on a thumbnail that has two girls in swimsuits and a literal purple rabbit stripping right in front of you? Honestly, God, this community is just pathetic. And I'm confident that all these comments are just bots, because for a video that now that I've just seen has about 25,000 views, there's only like 4 comments, which is just pathetic. Like, really, you just want to fake, like, your comments like that, saying stuff like, your video is so amazing, it's so brilliant, like, no it doesn't. Like, comments are meant to be the most informative thing on a YouTube video. They're meant to let creators know, look, your video sucks dick, it's awful, or it's great, I absolutely love it. But these comments, they're just bots. They're just pathetic old bots. And they're just atrocious. Absolutely. Makes me just sad, and I just absolutely hate it. Bot comments are just a sin on YouTube, and I don't think it will ever get fixed at all. Well, I know we've only covered like 20 seconds of Rainbow Zed, but there's like nothing much to be said. I've already said it before in my 5 other videos, because they are just so bad. So, we're going to check out some new Rainbow Zed channels. Yeah, there's multiple. The first 3 we're looking at, yeah, there's 3, and they're all language channels in different languages. And I've only seen 3 of them, but if you found out any more, then that's great. So, I found 3 different language channels, so let's have a look at them. There are only 3 different Rainbow Zed channels in different languages that I've seen. Rainbow Zed Tieng Viet, which I think is Vietnamese, Rainbow Zed Indonesia, and Rainbow Zed Espanol, which is Rainbow Zed in Spanish. Now, I'm pretty sure these are basically re-uploads of Rainbow Zed videos, except they're dubbed over with Vietnamese, Indonesian, or Spanish voices, etc. etc. But we're going to be reacting to them and see how good these dubs sound. So we're going to start with Rainbow Zed Vietnamese and obviously see how that sounds. Now, obviously, I can't speak any of these languages, so don't get mad at me when I say I don't understand any of this at all, since I don't understand any of it. So, anyway, let's go.
Sao lâu thế gì? Lâu quá vậy? Có chuyện gì ở bên trong không cơ?
Okay, first of all, what the hell is going on? All I see is just a bunch of Vietnamese people talking, and that's it. Also, I heard a Mario sound effect that was way louder than the person speaking, so just next time get rid of that fucking sound effect, because then I can't hear your fucking voice. I will say though, it's way better than the voice acting in Rainbow Zed where they just go, wow, amazing, haha, where every voice actor sounds like they've got a cold. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a Vietnamese version of me who's reacting to this shit and going, no, this is shit, I hate this. Yeah, probably is someone in Vietnam who looks like me, going ape shit over a fucking children's cartoon. Anyway, let's keep going.
Làm cha rồi.
Làm con trai đúng không?
Dạ không ạ.
Cái gì?
Có chuyện gì nhở? Em à, em đừng lo. Về thôi, cả nhà ta về thôi. Em nghe nhìn cháu mẹ đi.
Sao? Mẹ không biết.
What they really should have done was get rid of those fucking sound effects, because they are dubbed over the voices and it makes it sound like just chaos is happening. It's basically like the voices are just getting dubbed over by the fucking sound effects. Like, just get rid of them. Just, I don't know. Because voice acting is way better than sound effects in my opinion, so just get rid of them. Okay, so I don't understand any of this. I know it's Vietnamese. It's definitely not the language. It's just the actual story is what's confusing. So the mother's angry just because, I don't know, the baby's a girl or something. And they're mad at them because, I don't know, fucking girls are worse than boys. That's not true. Wait. Maybe she's right. Just kidding, of course not. But I still don't understand any of this, so let's move on to Rainbow Zed Indonesia and see how that sounds.
Em nghe nhìn cháu mẹ đi.
Sao? Mẹ không biết.
Hả? Này, mẹ bế cháu đi.
Ngồi đi đi.
Hả?
Tôi đói lắm rồi.
Dạ, để con đi làm đồ ăn cho mẹ nha.
Sao lại ồn ào cái vậy?
Vâng.
Khóc cái gì? Không biết nó làm mẹ kiểu gì đây.
Hari ini aku puas sekali. Ya ampun, lelahnya. Hei, lihat aku punya ponsel baru loh. Ini adalah ponsel pemberian suamiku. Lalu bagaimana denganmu? Suamiku.
This might just be me, but the voices sound a little more Japanese than Indonesian. I get both countries are in East Asia and all, but they sound more Japanese than Indonesian. I mean, to be honest, it kind of has like the bootleg quality of like a bootleg Japanese cartoon or something, like a knockoff anime or something like that. So, I don't know, it might just be me. You know, I can translate that. It says, you know what? Instead of paying the fucking electric bill, I'm just gonna buy myself a fucking iPhone. Yeah, and then I can post TikToks of me dancing all cringe like and shit. Yeah, oh, that would be great. Yeah, I know, my dubbing skills are fantastic. It's absolutely great. Anyway, I'm getting kind of sick of listening to Indonesian people speaking. So let's move on to the final language channel, which is the Spanish one. So let's see what Mexicans sound like in Rainbow Zed Espanol.
Sepertinya anak akan menyukai hadiah ini. Sepertinya dia pulang. Anak, kamu pulang. Peluk aku.
Minggir!
Ada apa? Ah, aku punya hadiah untukmu.
Apa? Wah, sebuah hadiah. Apa ini
Would you look at that? The fucking video begins and already we see the blue-haired bastard drinking beer, tequila, considering it's Spanish and all. Like, come on, really? That's just fucking lazy, just him drinking beer, tequila. Sorry, it's the Spanish channel after all. Like, come on, man. You could do so much better than this repetitive storyline. It's just so bad.
¿Por qué está la casa así? Todos los días. Siempre vino.
¿Por qué me molestas? ¡Estoy durmiendo! ¡Tenías un trabajo!
Yo, ¿dónde están los balitos? ¿Quiénes están los balitos? Tacos, tacos, balitos, balitos. Yeah. I can translate well, can't I? Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. The dubbing's not too bad. The voices for all three of the channels, they aren't terrible. It's way better than the English version, trust me, it is just horrible. But there's probably the Spanish, Vietnamese, and Indonesian version of me saying, this is complete shit. What the fuck is this English Kirby Kid 1.0 talking about? Yeah, these channels, they aren't good. The animation sucks. The sound effects are horrible, and the voices, especially for the English one, they aren't good, even though I said the language versions are actually decent. Now, let's move on to the final part, which is a part I've been really looking forward to, and that is how to fix Rainbow Zed and see what I can come up with in my own head. Ugh. I want to escape this hellhole, but there's one more channel I've got to cover. It's called Sam Rainbow, and it's a bit of an odd case as a Rainbow Zed channel. Now, the channel's got the same characters, basically the same stories, basically the same old cheating, pregnancy and all that shit, but the art style's completely different, so let's see what it's made of. Well, for starters, the animation is completely different. There's like a different art style to it, but overall, it's the same shitty stories we get to love and hate. Dumb pregnancy, cheating on your fucking girlfriend. It's Rainbow Zed. What do you expect? It's the same old shit. Yep. It's basically the same old YouTube kid shit that we all know and love. More like we all know, love, and hate. It's basically the same thing as Rainbow Zed, just with a different art style. It's kind of like painting a wall and then just applying just the same coat of paint, just with like a little bit of a different colour. It's like the freaking FIFA franchise. Same thing over and over again, just with a little bit of something different. That's basically what Rainbow Zed is. It's complete garbage, and honestly, God, it shouldn't exist at all. It's one of the worst channels I've seen in my life, and I've had to deal with it for over a year now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Adios.